All right. Hello to everyone who's joining us on the recording. We're going to start with some Simon Shuffle for the morning. So just bounce around. We've got 3 rounds today. We're going to work for 6 minutes at a time, and then you'll rest for 2 minutes. You're going to have 1 minute of box jumps. You're going to have 2 minutes of handstand, and then you're going to have 3 minutes of weighted box step-ups. I'm going to mute you guys. Great. Let's keep on jumping. 2 hops on each side. Let your arms hang loose. You'll need some kind of box today, and you'll probably need a wall, and you'll need some kind of weight. Grab onto something, and we'll go for some leg swings. Toe nice and high. Go ahead and switch sides. Let's also go across our body for some sweeps. If you read the coach's notes for today, the first words in the notes were mental toughness. And so I want to preface today with those 2 words, mental toughness. The minute of box jumps, we're kind of used to that. It'll probably be about 20 jumps for you if your box is a good height. 15 to 20 jumps, I'm guessing. The 2 minutes of handstands will be hard, but you can come down as you desire. Every time you come down, you'll subtract 1 rep from your total number. And then the weighted box step-ups is where things are going to get challenging. That's where you're going to have to make a decision in your head that you just have to keep on moving. It's kind of like a really steep hike with a heavy backpack on. You just keep going, knowing that in 2 minutes, or knowing that in 3 minutes, you'll be able to rest a little bit. So with that being said, let's grab a PVC if you have one, and we'll go for some around the world. If you don't, you can just do some left arm over right arm. I don't have one out here, so I'm going to do what I can without it. I'll go for some pass-throughs, warming up the shoulder for that inversion that's coming. And we've hung out in handstand hold for 2 minutes before. That's nothing super new, but it is no doubt going to be a challenge for us. Let's start going for some rotations. Switch directions. And then we'll widen our stance for some around the worlds. Keep your back nice and long and try to hit all the corners of your area. So don't leave any corner untouched by your PVC. Hit as far around as you can. You should feel this all over your body if you're doing it correctly. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to unmute yourself or just come up to the camera. And looks like Joanna has a question.
I just let you know, I'm not going to be doing inversions today.
Okay.
I'm doing a 1 minute plank and the rest hanging.
Great, I like that. That's what I was going to say.
Okay, cool.
You read my mind.
Oh, good.
Great, let's back rack our PVC and pull it in close to our back, and we'll do exactly what Christine's going for. Let's slide bend in the knee, and we'll hinge at the hip as far down as we can go, maintaining a rigid neutral spine. 10 good mornings. Squeeze your butt cheeks at the top. Great. And then we'll keep our PVC on the back rack. And I want you to go for 20 reverse step lunges. Take these nice and slow and make sure that as you come down, back knee grazes the ground and our hips are driving forward before we come back to stand. If your feet start off on train tracks on 2 lines, they should end on 2 lines. They shouldn't ever crisscross with each other. They should stay parallel. Looks great. Great. After you've gotten in 20 or so reverse step lunges, we can ditch our PVC, and we're going to spend a little time on the ground. We're going to inchworm out into a plank position, and I want us to go for 10 down dog push-ups. Chest to the ground, push back into a downward dog, pedal the feet out for 5 or so seconds before coming back into a push-up and downward dog. We'll go for 10 of these. In your downward dog, I want you to think about keeping your armpits rotated towards each other so that they're not facing out to the sides. In that position, if they're rotated toward each other, it tells me you're in external rotation, which tells me that you're in a stable position. That's the kind of position that we want to be in during our handstands, during our inversions today. Joanna, even if you're hanging or if you're in plank, that's also the same position that you want to be in, externally rotated. Exactly. Feel your posterior chain start to loosen up. Bring your hips as high as you can in that downward dog and drive your heels as low as you can. Pressing strong through the ground, making your back as long as possible. And after 10, we'll go into some dynamic lizard lunge. I'll stay in plank and I'll bring my right foot to my right hand, make a circle or 2, bring it back, and then do the same with the left foot. 10 dynamic lizard lunges. Great. After your 10 lizard lunges, pull over a box. And we'll go for some step ups. Drive through the heels, stand up nice and tall, and control the way down. Joined us. After you've gotten in some step ups, feel free to jump up to your box, land as gracefully as you can, and step down. Try to make your landing quiet, absorb the contact. Great. And then after you've gotten some box jumps, I want us to hang out on top of our box, and we're gonna forward fold, taking our arms as low as they can, bringing your forehead to your knees, letting gravity do a little work as your arms go farther and farther down the box. Pull yourself a little farther down, and then we'll roll up and step off our box. And now we can prop our feet up onto the box. I'll go this way so you can see. I want us to start in this decline push-up position, and we'll walk our hands backwards slowly until our hips are on top of our shoulders. And then we'll walk back out to plank, and then walk back. Don't crane your neck. As you come back, I want you to think about looking at your toes, making sure that your spine is in a nice, strong, stable position. Joanna, great. If you want to get in 10 scap pulls, that would be great. And so when you feel ready, you can come off of your box and you can kick up to a wall if that's what you're planning on doing today. If you want to take a step in between the box and the wall, try going on the box and lifting one leg up to the sky. But I think that Pam and Christine are pretty confident on the wall. Joanna, great. I was gonna say, do some like shoulder taps in plank, just to warm up the shoulders a bit more. As we're kicking up into handstand, think about how often you will want to come down. We're doing this for 3 rounds, 2 minutes of handstand each. That's a total of 6 minutes in handstand. Yesterday I did a practice round and I didn't warm up really, but I had to come down 4 or 5 times. I wasn't trying to kill myself. So if I'm gonna do the workout today, I'll probably shoot to come down 3 times per 2 minutes. If you think that you can hold for the 2 minutes, then go for it. But if that means that on the 3rd round, you're gonna have to come down 10 times, you should have spaced out your breaks a little bit more evenly. Does that make sense? Cool. All right, let's grab a weight. Oh, Joanna.
Right. Yeah, at some point, hi Maria, hello. I don't see myself, and can you just tell me when I do my plank if my butt is where it needs to be?
Yeah.
I don't, like, my body doesn't know it very well sometimes.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, all right, perfect.
Yeah. We'll grab a weight and let's get in some weighted step ups. Today you can hold it in front of you on the front rack. You can hold it behind you on your neck. You can hold it on one side or the other. I don't care as long as it's above your waist. All you need is 1 dumbbell. If 1 dumbbell is going to be too light, you can go for 2 lightish ones. Pam, let me unmute you real quick. Yep.
Yeah, so we can't, like, I couldn't do 2 15s for 30, but hold them like a suitcase. You want to up. So
Yeah,
if
I want to be above the waist today.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. And so 3 minutes of this is going to feel like an eternity, and that's okay. I would advise changing how you hold it over the course of those 3 minutes, just so that your arms don't get exhausted in one position. Know that this is the last movement before we rest for 2 minutes in each round. Nevertheless, it will be a challenge. I'm going to grab my weight and see how it's going.
You want to go with car, Aaron? With your tea, you're going to Don't drink that tea.
The mint one, but it's
Oh, the mint one. Oh, the mint one is you can drink the mint one.
but I thought it was catching it.
Oh, it is.
Another small piece of advice I would give today is taking the first round really conservatively. The box jumps and the handstand push-ups, or the handstand holds, I mean, those are doable. In terms of the box step-ups, the weighted box step-ups, take those extra conservatively on the first 2 minutes and see how you fare on the 3rd minute. From there, we'll have a total number of reps, and I would like you to scheme a way that you can get more reps in round 2, and then we'll do the exact same thing for round 3, trying to get more reps every single round.
What's up when you're doing this?
Cool. Let's kick back up into handstand, and I want us to hold there for 30 seconds. Make sure that our wrists feel good. Joanna, if you want to hop on the bar for 30 seconds, and then go into plank for 30 seconds, I'll watch you. I'll turn on the stopwatch, and we can kick up in 3, 2, 1. As you're in handstand, think about pulling your rib cage down to your hips, pressing through your shoulders as high as you can go, keeping those toes pointed. Joanna, you're in the exact same position, except you're just not inverted. You look great on the pull-up bar. We've been holding for 25 seconds, and you can come down now, nice and gracefully. So that was 30 seconds. If you can hold for that 4 times per 2 minutes, then you will only have to take off 4 points per round. Maria is right behind me, nice. So yeah, before we go, I would like you to think in your head, like, do I need to come down at all? Do I need to come down once? Do I need to come down twice, maybe 3 times for your handstand? And make a goal. While we're doing the workout, I'm gonna put on the timer so that you can see the stopwatch, and I'll check back periodically and tell you what time we're at, so that we can make our transitions quick. If you come down from handstand, don't take any more than 10 seconds to reset. If you come down, shake out your arms really quick, and then right back up to the wall. Make sense?
Yay, ladies of CrossFit.
Ladies of CrossFit. Let's get our weight one more time, and we'll do, let's get 10 step-ups with our weight at a nice pace that we think we can replicate during the workout. I'm holding my weight behind my head. That's most comfortable for me. But again, it's totally up to you today. Yeah, right. And right after your 10 step-ups, go for 10 jumps. Again, we're landing gracefully each rep. Great. Okay. Maria says she's tired already.
Yes.
So that's a good sign. It's 9:23. Let's take 2 minutes to grab a drink of water or grab a pen to write down your reps or go to the restroom.
You want all of our reps
Yep.
combined per round?
I want them total per round. So at the end, you're going to have 3 big numbers, one for round 1, one for round 2, and one for round 3.
Okay. Can you take a look at my plank real quick?
Yeah.
Eric, can you walk with it?
You subtract 1 rep if you come down. Yeah, that's great, Joanna.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. Did Eric just walk by?
Yeah.
Hey, Eric.
Hey.
We have everybody wanting to do the workout, you know, in our household.
Yeah.
Thursday morning. Mine is going rollerblading. What take some t-shirt on and some things. You're gonna go scooting.
T-shirt.
T-shirt.
Family.
The whole family's here.
Some shoes, Errol, and a t-shirt.
Shoes.
The long sleeve shirt was a bad move for the humidity today.
Hey, Evo.
Why? I know, we don't take the voice now. You're gonna go with my scooting. Go get a t-shirt. You cannot see baby. I'm gonna be jumping in. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. And I just wanna highlight, just so that we can see it written down. Can you guys all see this? Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just to clarify, 1 minute of max box jumps, 2 minutes of a handstand hold, and then 3 minutes of that weighted box step up.
Are you doing the workout also?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it with you guys, but I'm gonna come back to you periodically, like every minute, and let you know what the time is like.
Oh, okay. So, like, because I'm doing 1 minute of planks, 1 minute of hanging, would you be able to call it for me, or do I need to look?
Yeah, I can call it for you.
Okay, good. Thank you.
All right. And if you come down from your handstand hold, you subtract 1 rep from your total number. I think we're ready to go.
2 minutes.
I've got a stopwatch going.
Can you just recap the workout? Sorry. 1 minute of 3 rounds of 1 minute.
1 minute max box jumps.
Okay.
2 minutes. 1 minute of plank. 1 minute of hanging for you.
Okay.
And then 3 minutes weighted step ups. Good. And then we'll rest for 2 minutes and chat and catch our breath. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Then let's begin on those box jumps. Going in 10 seconds. I'm going to mute you guys. I don't know if that worked. Okay. Great. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Thirty seconds in. We're 40 seconds in. Our next move is 2 minutes of handstand holds. We're switching in 10 seconds. Keep the number of box jumps in your head and find your wall. Our 2 minutes begins now. Great work. We're 20 seconds into our handstand hold. Keep pressing through your shoulders. "40 seconds in. Joanna, you have 10 more seconds where you are. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joanna, you can switch. The rest of us are here for another minute. Great, Pam. Way to kick back up. Hold here for 45 more seconds. Keep pressing actively through those shoulders. Don't let your armpits face outward. Keep them facing inward toward each other. 30 more seconds. Great work. Fight for the next 20 seconds. Ten seconds to go. And then we'll find our weight and start counting again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your weight, find your box, and we're stepping up for 3 minutes. Go conservatively here. All right, you've been going for 45 seconds. Keep going, don't stop. If you need to adjust your weight, go for it. We've been here for 1 minute. Can you keep this pace for 2 more minutes? Keep cranking it out. No need to set the weight down now. You've gone for 2 minutes, just about. Continue driving through the heel all the way to standing. Take a big, deep breath at the top and lower under control. You guys look great. Awesome. Keep stepping for 45 more seconds. Here we go, Christine. Here we go, Pam. Here we go, Joanna. Here we go, Maria. The ladies of CrossFit Malibu on Memorial Weekend Saturday. 30 more seconds left, and then we get 2 minutes of rest. Keep counting your numbers. 20 seconds to go. Here we go. Can you get in 5 more steps in the next 15 seconds? 10, 9, 8, 7, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we have 2 minutes to rest. I'm gonna unmute you guys. How was that round? How was that first round for us? Good.
Slow and steady.
Did anyone have to come down from handstands? One time for Christine, one time for Pam, and then
One time for me.
one time for Maria. So how many reps in total did we get?
70.
70?
Yeah.
Great. Christine? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Huh, I can't hear you.
Okay, you should be able to hear me.
Hey,
So the handstand, you just count the negative. There's no points in the handstand, right?
right, exactly.
Yeah, so I had 69.
Great. The calculator. 35. Great. All right. We're going to start again in 20-ish seconds. I'm going to share my screen again with you guys. All right. Everybody sees the timer. We're going in 15 seconds. Going in 10. We're starting with box jumps. Find your box. Fastest 2 minutes of your life. We're going again in 3, 2, 1. Begin. 1 minute here. All right. Just over 20 seconds in. How are we going to beat our number from last round? Can you beat it by 2 reps or 5 reps maybe? Maybe you can beat it by 10 reps. 20 more seconds on the box jumps. Remember to stand nice and tall at the top and then step your way down. We're transitioning to handstands in 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your wall. And kick up immediately. We're here for 2 minutes. Remember, point those toes, keep pressing actively through the shoulders. Don't let your armpits face out. Keep them facing in. We're 30 seconds in. Joanna, you're switching in 15 seconds. Joanna, you can alternate in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If we're taking a break, shake out your arms and kick right back into the wall. We're here for 50 more seconds. Pam, that looks great. Awesome. Way to press actively through the shoulders. Hold here for 30 more seconds. You can do it, I promise. Maria, looks great. Here we go, everybody. 20 more seconds where you are. Don't stop now. Hold it for 10 more seconds. In 5, we're gonna find our box and our weight. You can drop from your handstand. All right, find your box, find your weight, and we will get stepping. Remember, your goal is to beat your number from last round. We're here for 3 minutes. Drive through the heel, hips all the way through each time you stand. All right, we've been here for a minute. Keep it up for 2 more minutes. Keep your chest up nice and tall. Don't let yourself start to hunch over because of your weight. Strong through the midline. Don't stop moving. Just keep lifting your knee high and driving through the bottom of that box. Control your breath. Slow it down if you can. We're here for 60 more seconds. Great job, everybody. Awesome. 50 more seconds to go. Keep moving. Here we go, Maria. "30 more seconds. How many box step-ups can you get in 30 seconds? Here's where you beat your score from last round. Right here. Don't slow down. Speed it up. 15 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right.
More in the first round because I started earlier.
How was that? Who was able to get more reps that round?
Me.
Everybody. Fantastic.
10 more.
10 more reps for Maria. How about you, Joanna?
8.
8 more reps. Pam?
5.
5 more reps?
Yeah.
And 2 more reps for Christine. Great. All right.
Very difficult. No, but this goes for the whole.
Oh my God.
I know.
Because if I don't hold it, it might.
Believe it or not, we've already rested for a whole minute. So we have 60 more seconds before our last round. Let's make this round the best one. For me, I can make up reps in box jumps. I think I can get 5 more reps in the box jumps. And then maybe a couple more with step-ups. Think about where you can make up reps in this final round. How can you push the hardest for these last 6 minutes? We're gonna go in 30 seconds. So find your box, take a deep breath, take a sip of water. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. We're going in 15 seconds. We're going in 10. I've muted you all. 6 minutes of work Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Stand up nice and tall, every rep of your box jump. Remember, we're landing gracefully each rep. Nice and springy off the floor. 20 more seconds of box jumps. How are you going to beat your score from the last 2 rounds? 10 seconds to go. Find your wall in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Kick up as soon as you can. And we're here for 120 seconds. Point your toes as always. Pull your rib cage to your hips. Press through those shoulders, armpits facing inward. We've been here for 40 seconds. Joanna, you've got 20 more seconds where you are. Joanna, alternate in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We've been here for a minute. 60 more seconds to go. All right, Christine is back up to the wall. Pam is still on the wall. And Joanna is hanging. 40 more seconds here. Can you control your breathing for 30 more seconds? Can you just keep pressing for 30 more seconds? Here we go. We're here for 15 more seconds. Find your box and your weight in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Final push, final 3 minutes. Here we go. Find your pace and stick to it. Push it for these last 3 minutes. This is all you got today. Here we go. Here's where you make up those numbers. Don't slow down, don't stop, just keep moving. Our first minute is already done. Here we go. Way to keep going, Christine. Great job, Pam. Keep the pace high. Knee goes high, drives all the way to the ground through that box. We're halfway through these step-ups. We are 1.5 minutes through the step-ups. Can you keep this pace for 90 more seconds? Here we go. About 60 more seconds to go. How many step-ups can you get in this last minute? Remember to control your breath. Don't let it control you. Last 35 seconds. Keep pushing, and then we're done. 30 more seconds. Here we go. 15 more seconds. How many box step-ups can you get in these last 10 seconds? Here we go. Quick, quick, quick. Stand all the way up at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you can set down your weight. Oh, good work.
Oh my gosh.
Done.
That was so easy. I didn't even sweat.
Good job, Eric. I am personally dripping in sweat in this South Texas humidity.
This is like really good for me personally. It's like forces you to really be strong core and posture.
Yeah,
Best workout I've had in a long time.
great. That's awesome. That's what we're going for. Was anyone able to get the most reps in round 3?
Yes.
Yay.
All of us. All right. That's awesome.
It was good to go slow in the first one.
Yeah.
You want to go with my now? Fine, I can watch it, but I will put some shoes on people.
Yeah. So I'm going to post Maria's score in the chat. She's going to have 3 numbers, 1 for round 1, 1 for round 2, and 1 for round 3.
I have shoes. I asked you to wear shoes, baby. Why do you think? Why do you think well? Why do you
Yeah.
Nice job, guys.
Whew.
Once we've posted our scores, I want us to hang out on the ground for a little bit and do some spinal twists. I know that when I do a lot of box step-ups, my glutes and my lower back get especially tired. So I want to lengthen that area. Maria's doing a spinal twist for us. So I'm going to meet her there. I'm going to hug. I'm going to hug my knee to my chest as close as I can get it. And then I'll pull slowly to the other side. I just heard a little crack, and that's totally okay. I'm going to hang out here and then switch.
I'll help you, but first put your shoes on, baby, here.
Where's Daddy?
Daddy went with Miley
Where?
rollerblading down the street.
I can also plant both of my heels on the ground with my knees pointing to the sky and let them both fall to the left and then both fall to the right. This feels really good for me. It will probably feel really good for you too.
Jake, I will find it under this. Mom said to eat.
Great.
Hold on, I need to stretch.
All right, so all of us had better scores each round, which is really cool, I think, because it shows that even when we're tired, we can push to get a little bit better. Personally, I think that that's a really cool concept, that no matter how exhausted we might be, we can still push a little harder than we did previously. That's what self-improvement is all about. And that's why we do this. We could have easily gotten the same amount of reps each round, and it would have still been a really good workout. But getting more and more is a mental thing. It's not so much a physical thing, in my opinion. So kudos to you all. I'm going to stop our recording. For those of you who tuned in live, way to go. Hope this was solid for you. We'll see y'all later.
Thanks so much.